My name is John Whitt Jr. from Tulare, California, keyboardist, composer, arranger. I'm going to take you a little bit inside of who I am, what I do. Welcome to my world. Music has always been a part of me. I grew up with it around. My father, musician, drummer, keyboardist. Grew up in church, listening to him and my uncle play, where I was first inspired to play drums. My uncle, watching my uncle, inspired. So from there on, music has just grown on me. Whether it was listening to it, attempting to play it, because I wasn't too good back then. Started playing the drums. Then after that, my dad wanted me to transition into playing the keyboard. Never really gave me a reason why, just said, you need to do it. And I didn't want to do it. I was in love with the drums. So I picked up the trumpet instead of the keyboard. So I started doing that, fell in love with that. So I played that many years. And eventually I started wondering about the piano. Why piano? So when he wasn't around, I'll mess around on the piano a little bit. I started to get into creating. I've always been fascinated with the music of cartoons and movies. So the more I watched them, the more I wondered how they did that, how they created that, what were they thinking, how they created the emotion of someone crying, someone laughing. That fascinated me. So I started to try to create my own. So I tried to create how I was feeling that day through a program that my friend gave me, Reason. That's where I started. So I started that, started creating little by little. Eventually started to come up with some pretty cool stuff. And then a friend of mine was telling me about Berklee College of Music. I should definitely look into that. Wasn't too sure, didn't know anything about it. So I looked into it, got an audition, got in, and got to go to a school where everybody wanted to do what you wanted to do. So you definitely had to step your game up. I had to step mine up. The programs are amazing. Started doing the tour life after I left Berklee, relocated to Los Angeles, California, where I was able to be a part of the Michael Jackson tribute tour, which was an amazing experience, being able to honor and play the music of one of the greatest entertainers of all time. There, I was able to pick any gear I chose, anything I can think of I was able to get. But I ended up going with what I was comfortable with, the Yamaha and the Rolands. So those pretty much got the job done. Then I was also able to be the new keyboardist for an up-and-coming artist, Miguel, which we just recently finished the Usher OMG tour. There I ran with the Yamaha and Roland once again. Great feel. It's comfortable for me if I'm not using any MIDI or software programs, but that works for me. While on the road, I'm looking for something more so along the lines of mobile, so I can get my ideas out. If I have an idea that I can't wait for a studio session or for me to get back home, I just need something to be able to put it down right then and there. And most of the time is creating different types of orchestra arrangements where I need cellos, strings, violins, bassoons, flutes, and all that I can't pull off a keyboard really fast because I can't bring one on the bus. So I need the software and the programs that'll be able to handle that for me to even layer on top of that to create a huge sound that I need, that I'm looking for. While on the road, I'm looking for equipment that's travel size but yet effective and powerful while I'm gone, so I can still be useful, creative, and on the grind. Still always composing, arranging different ideas that I come up with spare in the moment. I just need to be able to put it down. And sometimes I need strings, instruments, all type of different percussion stuff that I can't pull from a keyboard because I don't have with me. So I need something, programs, software, computers that can hold me layering massive instruments on top of each other and still functioning so I can get my ideas out. This is John Whitt Jr. again. Thank you for tuning into my EPK. Hope to hear from you all soon. Thank you.